All right, so today we're gonna do a quick ride at Penasquitos to get a quick ride in before it starts raining. I think next 3 days. Thought I can take this time to talk a little bit about the Flexx bar from Fasst company. This bar is designed with the pivot right here, and you can see that red elastomer. I don't know if you can see it, but there's elastomer in there, and the concept is essentially the same. There's a dampening effect. It's supposed to dampen the effect of drops, bumps. E-bikes. I can't wait. You're supposed to install the bar with the pivot, I guess you would say perpendicular to the shock, so that the absorption is in the same plane. So yeah, it's a fascinating concept, but this company has been doing this bar or this same technology on their motorcycles and ATVs for I think 20 or 30 years. So they definitely know what they're doing. Now, the obvious downside for this technology, R&D, whatnot, is the cost. And the aluminum version of this bar, I think it was like $330, and this carbon version, it's like four something, I forget. But the center part is still alloy, but this bar on the sides are carbon. So the first time I took this one out, same trail as I did when I took the Revgrips out for the first time. I did Black Widow, and boy, it made a huge difference in terms of arm soreness, and in fact it helped with the hands soreness too. To give it in a percentage, as I did for the grips, which I said was about 5%, the bar I made like a 30% difference. So it was a big difference. You can tell totally by the time I get down to the end of Black Widow. Normally my hands and arms are sore, and sometimes even in the middle of the ride I would have to shake my hand, kind of move my arm a little bit, because it's yeah, I know it could be my technique, whatever, but still this bar made a noticeable difference. You know, to me, that in of itself is worth the price. Now obviously that's again subjective. You know, $400 is a lot of money. You can do a lot of different upgrades on the bike. So, but for me, again, I don't mind spending a little more money to maximize the bike. I actually have not ridden this bar with other grips. So the first time out, I already had Revgrips on it, and I think these two together would have a synergistic effect. So I think this is a great combo. Good morning. 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 And so yeah, so this is great. I would say if you have the funds, this is definitely the way to go. Now I do have experience with obviously aluminum bars, and then I've had two carbon bar, one up 35 mil rise, 8-degree sweep. Oh, by the way, this is 8-degree sweep also. I thought about getting the 12-degree, but I was talking to the guys at Fasst, and they said unless I have a bad back and I ride fairly upright, because if you want to crouch down and get in a really attack position, 12 degrees is not easy to do. So I decided to go with 8-degree. So carbon bars, I've had experience with the Race Face Nexstar carbon bar, and also the one up. And honestly, those are a big difference over the aluminum bars already. So those are, you know, legitimate and a decent upgrade already. But if you want to step it up, this bar, I would say, is worth it. In terms of cost performance index, it's definitely not the best on this bike. There are two other things I think that would have higher cost performance index, which I'll go over in other videos as well. So yeah, stay tuned. Thank you. Bye. Peace.